Hello Scorpios, how you doing? Welcome to your energy Astroflower reading going from the 30th of June through to the 6th of July. Hope you're doing well. If you saw the messages from energy, you'll know that it's time to enjoy the calm before the storm, as it were. And also there was this thing about the heart chakra as well, which has been playing out in a lot of the readings, which we went into on the messages from energy. The other thing we went into, obviously, was the elements. And we're going to be looking at earth and water. And I think this is going to be a repeating thing for quite some time now, because we're on that transition, the end of solar cycle 25. I'm going to be doing a special report on that over the weekend, so you might want to see that on our channel. Make sure you're subscribed and liking and sharing and all of that malarkey. Okay, so but we'll be looking at the end of the reading and pulling a few cards on the Astroflower and how the elements play into your flower in particular. But in the meantime, let's just pick up some messages from the energy and also the chakra sequencing as well for you. So just connect to this energy. And it's so easy to connect to the morphic energy, to find the point zero within oneself in the in this natural environment that I find myself. I'm harboring from the wind at the moment in the forest, but it's absolutely lovely. So we got that neutral point. There we go. We got that energy, and it's seeing that light as well at the end of the tunnel, as it were, for you, or seeing the or bathing in the light. I think more than anything else. Okay, let's just see what the message, what the images that are coming through for the message. The Scorpio. I get this, like, you know, like you get those 3D puzzles, you know, that make an actual sort of like the globe or something like that. And it's like you're putting in a lot of different aspects and bringing them all together into one thing, into a life, basically. And it seems like you're reining in aspects of your life here at the moment on both your emotional side and your physical side. And that's giving structure and purpose as well within your life, and giving you a real sense of achievement as well that comes through with it, which is absolutely beautiful. Really nice energies there from that message from the energy there coming through. Let's just see what you're actually, let's try and see what you're actually building here. You're building your light. So you're building a life that you are proud of. Not necessarily proud, but that it brings all the excellent essence of you to the surface. That's what it seems to be doing. Let's just see what's going on with the chakra sequencing. So let's just find that 0 point energy again. There we go. Get that 0 point energy. Let's just find where the energy comes in behind the sternum. There it is there. So we've got the crown and the root. The crown is really illuminated. It's incredibly illuminated. It's like a realization, and this is that light that is within you. It's bringing forward a consciousness within your life that's shining for all to see. But you may not well see it because you're in the middle of that light, if you like. You may not realize how you're affecting a lot of people around you in a very positive way, Scorpio. You're shining light on the situations for everybody around you. Really, really nice. The root chakra is quite, it's light, it's welcoming this transition, this movement forward. So it's allowing the consciousness to take the lead, as it were. Really beautiful. Where does it move on to now? Comes into the the third eye and the throat chakra, really, to be honest. There's a little bit of the solar plexus that is playing into it as well, but it's mainly on the third eye and the throat chakra. The third eye is don't overthink things, just almost say things without filter. There you go. Just say it as you feel it. See it, say it as you see it. That's what it is all about. And I think you need to be, you know, be honest, obviously, And with that honesty, I think you can have weight in what you say to the world around you, because the throat chakra is a lot more defined than the third eye. The third eye is a little bit, you know, if you try and overthink things, it's going to get clogged really quickly. So I wouldn't. I would just allow things to flow through at the moment really fast. Okay. Okay. So where's it moving on from there? Goes into the sacrum. And I think the reason you're maybe not seeing the light that you are shining is simply because you're dealing with a lot of, as I say, you're pulling things in together. So you're dealing with a lot of needs attached to your wants. And that seems to be a repetitive theme here within in life at the moment for all the signs. But you're pulling it all together in one foul thing. And that's where you've got these fundamental desires to get on and do and have some results within your life in regards to what you're doing in the way of business or projects or even relationships or spiritual path, whatever it is. There's a load of things that you're pulling in together, and it's with that sacred, those fundamental desires that give you that foundation for you to build upon. Now it's on the move again. And it does go back to the third eye and the throat. This is very similar to Libra, actually. Um, uh, and this time here, it gives you clarity of vision. So sometimes it's like with your consciousness, you allow yourself to say something, it gets the fundamental things in place, and then that clears the third eye. It allows you to see the vision of where you should be going a lot easier. It's on the move again and comes to that heart chakra. And this is where you get that joy. And this is what we were talking about in the messages from energy as well, the heart chakra. And this is where you get that joy of going forth and doing what you're supposed to be doing and enjoying enjoying the results, enjoying the achievements within it all. It's really nice. It's on the move again. And it plays lightly into the solar plexus. Now, this is a little bit like Gemini as well. This is, it means like, and then it goes to the crown and the root. It's almost as if like you don't want to try too hard here, Scorpio. You've just got to allow it to happen, sort of thing. And you don't have to try too hard to get the results, basically. Really, really good energy, good messages for you, and getting that clarity of vision is really important. Okay, let's just see what's going on with your flower, shall we? So here you go, you got your flower here, and one thing you'll notice is that cardinal air that comes all the way through. Now that's that Libra, and maybe you're sharing quite a lot with Libra with their vibration at the moment, and Libra could be, to be honest, is sharing also a lot with you because you affect them. But if you will look at the base of your elements, base of your petals, you get 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1 and 2 is the relationship side, 2 is the karmic path, 1 is the synchronicities with the world around you, 3 is the karmic path on your physical side, with 4 being the networking petal, as it were. And on one side, on the your financial side, you get the earth, and on your relationship side, you're getting that water. And that water also reflects you, I think, more than anything else, because you are a water sign, but you do have air at your base, basically, and you have a lot of air at your base. The only other place you have earth is those connecting between petals 5 and 8 and 7 and 9. So on your relationship side, converting the past into the future. And that's about getting those things done. I think it ties into the sacrum, getting the needs and the wants in place, getting that foundation in place, which will allow you to see clearly where you're going. And that will allow your heart to sing. So let's just put a few cards on that. I'm going to start on the financial side. On the petal 3 on your karmic path, this is where I don't think you've got to try too hard. You get the 3 of wands. Yeah, it's it's usually a card of procrastination, but I don't think you need to go anywhere or do a lot. I think you need to just tie up a lot of loose ends where you are and draw them into you rather than you going to it, as it were. That's the feeling I'm getting from it. And that will allow you to choose the pathway which is good for you. On petal 4, you get the Queen of Cups. The networking side of life. That's where the joy comes in. When things start working for you, there's going to be people that's going to be interested in you. So if you're going for a career path or a business or a project, once you get that sensation of kind of going, yeah, I'm moving forward, and that joy about moving forward, that's going to spark curiosity from the world around you. You're going to vibrate that energy out a lot more. And I think it's going to play beautifully within your progression on your financial side. Let's just see what's going on with that mutable earth as it comes through. And it goes down onto your karmic path as well. Death and rebirth. Yeah, this is a new you that's giving birth to your higher self. And that's what was in the vision from the messages from energy as well. It's you shining a great light, being that great light, being that source of light. And it's going to be a bit new for you. It may bring a bit more attention than you're used to, because you don't seek the limelight, as it were. But I think you should feel very comfortable about standing in this limelight because it is yours, more than anything else. Let's just see what's going on with that cardinal water down on your karmic path and your relationship side. Now that comes in from Capricorn, Queen of Swords, but you also do get the Libra energy that comes in there as well. And this is about you taking your path. And I think this is where you're starting to pull things into your life, as it were. And you, the Queen of Swords, is someone who's got a control over her emotions and is taking her direction. And I think that's what we can see, not only from the energy that comes in from, Capricorn, but also it's backed up by the energy that comes in from Libra. So it gives you an emotional and logical direction where the two can sit hand in hand, and you're going to feel really good about it. And then that cardinal water gets converted into cardinal earth that goes between petals 5 and 8, your past to your future. Three of Swords. To be honest, I didn't see that coming. I think maybe you're transitioning out of that. That's what I think you're realizing. As I said, I don't think you're realizing the light that you're sharing with everybody that is around you. And whatever you've had in the past that might have been difficult, and you're transitioning from that Three of Swords. And where is it going to? Yeah, you're cultivating the Seven of Pentacles. You're cultivating something that is, on one side, you get the Five of Pentacles, so you're coming in out of the cold, and you're seeing what works in your relationship side. And the 7 is the number of revelation. So it's revealing to you the possibilities or the difference between what you've been through in the past and what you're going to be living in the future. Absolutely beautiful energies and reading for you here, Scorpio, again. Yes, lovely to have you. Thanking you very much for all the support you give to this channel through subscribing, liking and sharing. I hope you get the best out of these videos. We also do a lot of videos on energy as well on this channel, so I'll be able to see you there on those as well. In the meantime, all that's left for me to say is don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.